So today I decided to test out the art software Krita, which is supposed to be a open source alternative art software for Linux. I have been looking into it for a long time, but I've never really created some detailed art or sketch or anything in that matter on Krita. I have made some doodles on there, but I've never tried to really make some artwork. So today I'm going to test myself. I have this gravity watch, or how do you say, gravity stopwatch. I will set it to about 30 minutes to make some art during those 30 minutes to see if I like Krita, how it feels to me, and how I decided to move on. I've been using cracked versions of Photoshop for a long time. I have used GIMP before. I painted on Microsoft Paint as well. I have also used Procreate for many years. But I really wanted to test out how it feels like to make digital art on a Linux distribution. I'll be using a Wacom Intuos. It's a very old Wacom Intuos tablet. Intuos Pen Small, I bought it in 2013, and let's see how it goes. So what I'm gonna do is my nitty-gritty birthday cake is about to join me. It's not my birthday, but I bought him anyway. He's adorable. I don't know, I just determined it's a he. It's this cute crochet plushie that I bought while I was visiting the US, and I bought it in a little bubble tea store, which is adorable. I will put up whoever the artist was. Remember to cut that in, Lilia. Create new folder. I love Linux Mint. It is so easy to use. I'm gonna create a new image. 2500 by 3000. It's going to be a big canvas. I like high definition, and I'm going to set it to, where's dots per inch? Pixels per inch to 600. Create. All right, now we're in the canvas. I will start painting now and see how I like it. So here I started with the overall shape of the kitty. I used a reference that I found on Pinterest that looked interesting, and then I just started painting. The one thing that really stood out to me was how the smudging felt, as well as some of the artistic brushes that simulate brushes in real life. You can see in the down right corner what type of brushes I used. It felt super nice. The smudging tool felt nice. Using the software was really simple. The color selector is absolutely awesome. You would usually need an add-on for that in Photoshop, and you just have it in Krita, which is amazing. The only thing that limited me was the tablet size, but that had nothing to do with the program itself. I think I did a good job.
You got mail.
I think I did a good job. Okay, so far so good. I have finished the challenge. I set the timer to 30 minutes. I actually had less time because I was still trying to figure out the brush settings and how I choose a brush. Like, I just went totally naked into this challenge, and I'm pretty happy so far. The brush engine feels nice. Some of the brushes feel a little bit legacy because they don't have a clean how do you say it doesn't really, for some brushes the opacity doesn't really mix in between the strokes, but for the other brushes it does, which is really nice. That indicates to me that it has a good brush engine. It feels really good. It feels like a mix between Procreate and Photoshop, which is awesome. The UI feels very smooth. I like this UI more than the Photoshop UI. It has some elements of GIMP to it. How it shows the brushes in a big fashion, I like that a lot. I still need to get used to the UI. Obviously, I still need to set up some different keystrokes. I need to change the mapping to my tablet. I also need to do some custom shortcuts to really make it work with my type of workflow. But so far, I'm really happy with it. It passed my test. I painted a really goofy looking cat. Uh, a silly looking kitty right here. Yeah, I painted this picture because if I use an art software and it doesn't feel nice after 30 minutes, I usually won't use it anymore. But with Krita, I am very happy. Yeah. What do you think of this cat? Do you want me to do more painting challenges? Let me know in the comments below. This was a really fun challenge. I am going to repeat this in the future. Krita, you have passed my test. Good software. I will use this software in the future. I'm impressed. Yeah, that's it for today, and I hope to see you again very soon. Very nice.